Hey everyone, it's David Gay speaking, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch the second episode of David Needs a Job. So what's this episode going to be about? Well, this episode is about how people view the unemployed, such as myself, particularly those, myself included, who have been out of work for a very long time. Now, I have mentioned in my previous episode that I have been looking for work for 3.5 years, and I have tried very hard, and I tried everything I could possibly think of, not only recommended to me by friends, family, and job search and career coaches, but I've tried some things that no other people would normally try. I've stepped out of my comfort zone in terms of looking for work. I've looked for jobs that are not IT based. If you want to know what exactly I did, in terms of looking for work, watch the first video in case you haven't. But if you have, then fine, welcome to the second one. Now, despite all my best efforts, there are people out there who look at me and look at the other unemployed folk who have been out of work for a long time, and they're thinking, especially in this age of austerity and this jobless recovery where everyone is being asked to do more for less pay, less free time, less gratitude and appreciation for all your hard work. Those people are looking at us and saying, well, you know what? You guys are just not pulling your weight. You guys are not trying hard enough. You're sponging off the government. You're sponging off taxpayers' income, and you don't want to do it. You don't want to work. You want to stay at home, watch TV, play video games, go to a bar. Now, I have touched on that subject many times in not only my blog at davidallengay.wordpress.com. I actually made a YouTube video at tax time called Being Unemployed is Not a Crime. And it is not. There is no law that says that the unemployed are doing anything bad simply because we can't find work. Do you honestly think for a moment that we like being here at home, nowhere to go, no purpose in life, no contribution to society? We would love nothing better than to find a job. As I've said in both my posts on my blog and also in my video, being unemployed is not a crime, 99% of people who are not working want to work. The problem is not because we can't find the will or the initiative to find a job. Simply put, we can't find a job. And it's very true that we can't find a job. I mentioned in one of my Google Plus videos, if it was so easy to find a job, we would not have an unemployment rate at all. We would probably have something very close to zero, if not the big goose egg, where everybody is in fact gainfully employed and new businesses are suffering a labor shortage. Yeah, I've heard this bull, you know what, about businesses saying, oh, well, we can't seem to find the qualified people for the job. Well, hey, ask the young people who suffer a double-digit unemployment rate why they are not working. They have the qualifications to do a job. They have the skill sets to do a job. They've done internships. They've gone to universities. They've gone to special schools. They have gone literally in Hakarama in order to find a job, in order to land a job, and they can't find work. And yet you've got these business experts saying, oh, we can't find qualified people. No, the situation that we have is not that we can't find qualified people. There are tons and tons and tons, and did I say tons of people looking for work. It's just that we live in an economy right now where we are being seriously taxed to death. We are driving businesses out of our country, especially in Canada, where the tax rate in both Toronto, Ontario, and Canada is insanely high. Companies are looking to the Free Trade Act to go to Mexico, to India, to Ireland, and they are setting up shop there where the tax rates are lower, and they're taking good, hard-earned Canadian jobs with them, at least in my case, because I'm in Canada. So that's the problem, that's the situation. There are simply put not enough businesses generating enough jobs in our economy for people like me to get back to work. There's also, as I mentioned before, not a lot of entry-level positions in order to find work. A lot of companies, yeah, I know. I understand that some companies say, hey, we need qualified people to do certain jobs because you've got to have the skill sets to do these jobs. For example, I'm sure, and I in complete agreement. We would never hire anybody to work at a nuclear reactor if they do not understand anything about nuclear science. We do not want a Homer Simpson running, say, a nuclear power plant in Pickering, which is just outside of Toronto. We want qualified people to be in very important jobs that require safety regulations to be followed. But there's no reason why, for example, you can't take a young person out of college, university, or even if he's not gone to college or university, maybe he can't afford college or university, and he's forced to go as far as high school and grade 12, and that's pretty much it. There's no reason why you can't train some of these people on the job. You know, there's just simply put a lot of jobs out there that do not require any specialized training at all, but do require a little bit of investment, a little bit of time, and a little bit of mentoring in order to get that person in the door. And certainly people like me would have no problem sitting down with someone, shadowing somebody in a business, and learning as we go. The fact that I'm almost 50 years old does not necessarily mean I can't learn anything. I mean, you know, the old gray matter is still firing on all cylinders here, and I can certainly learn just as well as anybody else, provided you give me the chance to apply myself, to learn the business, and make myself a valuable contribution in your company. And a lot of people who are unemployed want to be in that situation. We are more than willing to learn anything, but businesses at the same time have got to get out of this mindset, oh, well, only qualified people need apply. Well, there's a lot of entry-level positions that don't require any specific skill sets. Run a cash register at a grocery store? Fine. Train the person. Work in retail, customer service at Walmart or Target? No problem. Basically shadow someone who's working in the retail thing, in the retail gig, and understand what their skill sets are. And understand the qualifications for the job, and then move forward from there. It's not like some of these positions require a physics degree to do, yet businesses do not want to take that initiative. It's absolutely ridiculous that companies say we can't find qualified people to fill positions, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who are quite willing to learn the position if you only give them the chance and you only give them an opening. So businesses, if you're watching my video out there, especially if I in fact linked this channel to my Kijiji and Craigslist David Needs a Job want ads, if you're watching this video right now, you are looking at one of many, many, many unemployed people here in Canada, North America, around the world who want to learn your business so that we can work for your company. That's all I got to say about being out of work and being unemployed. Once again, the main subject is being unemployed is not a crime. We're not shiftless. We're not lazy. We just want to return back to work. Okay, that's my piece for today. Thanks for watching episode 2, and I'll see you again in episode 3. Thanks again. Bye for now.